Warning has little effect. Soon JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance, and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business.
No! Go Blue, you're lying! Oh my gosh, he's lying!
What are your arrest for? Disorderly person. You're yelling. Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Didn't hear causing the scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer, do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. How can you look at this and say that I'm flexing? How? Can I hold your guy in chat property? Can I hold? Why is he under arrest? So that's the whole point that I'm trying to show you guys. These dudes are some rogue cops. Can anybody with a code blue? Your whole channel is to break down body cam footage. Can you tell your audience why he is under arrest? What's good, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, it's your favorite multi-millionaire here. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen the body cam video of me being arrested back in Michigan. But for you guys that don't know, I was arrested in Michigan for disturbing the peace and stalking. And the body cam footage just dropped, and I'm getting cooked. I am getting cooked. I am a Jack Doherty level threat right now to society. I'm gonna be real. I can be realistic, and I can call a spade, and the video, I'm looking like Jack Doherty. Okay, so my legal counsel has advised me not to react to this video. But I just can't help myself. I genuinely gotta react to it. You guys know, I've been begging for a body cam channel to make a video about me for a fat minute now. But sadly, the video isn't about one of my parrot catches. It's not about a guy that we got locked up. It is about me being arrested. That's right. Code Blue Cam. 3.3 million subscribers just dropped a video about me getting arrested. It says famous YouTuber gets himself and all his crew arrested. So yeah, y'all, I did get arrested, and 3 of my fans got arrested as well. Before we get into it, I want you guys to know that I have gotten them legal representation. So I'm going to show you guys this lawyer right here. So there's this lawyer, his name is John Bryan. Shout out John Bryan. I got in contact with him. He's a civil rights lawyer because I personally feel like my civil rights were violated. And I had a great conversation with him, and the internet might not want to believe this, but he thinks the same as well. So I hit up him, and he recommended me an amazing attorney to represent the other boys that he's actually worked with in the past. So we just got them an amazing lawyer. And your boy just got a lawyer as well. And you guys saw the body cam footage where I said I'm a multi-millionaire. I could take this as far as you want. Well, that's not the case anymore, man. I did not know that paying for 4 people's legal fees would result into something like this. But this is actually my bank account. Like, no lie, right hand on the Bible, this is my bank account. So now you guys know why I have to react to this video of me getting arrested. I have to do this. You know what I mean? I know my lawyers are saying, hey, you shouldn't, but I got bills to pay. So I know I said I'm a multimillionaire in the body cam video. Okay, I'm not, okay? So can you guys just stop spamming it in my comment section? Because every time I see you guys spam that, it just reminds me what I'm not anymore. Yeah, man, this video is pretty... It's not the best. And I will say, morally, you can make the case for morally I was in the wrong. You can make that case. Legally, I don't see me being in the wrong at all. I am not going to McDonald's anymore, Chad, okay? I got arrested in front of a McDonald's, so McDonald's is no more. All right, let's watch the video. How do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think this charge is gonna stick? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Okay, so I got, why did I say that? Okay, bro. Okay, listen. Chat, bro. So many people are saying that I am trying to flex on this cop, right? So many people are like, bro's trying to, bro thinks that because he's a multi-millionaire. Bro, I was not trying to flex on the cop. I actually promise I was not trying to flex. What I was trying to say, well, I feel like what I said was pretty clear. I'm gonna run it back one more time.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
I was not flex maxing. I was rights maxing. I was letting him know, the arresting officer, that I had the sufficient funds to fight this, and I could take this as far as you want. And I got arrested. They wanted to take it that far, and the prosecutors wanted to press charges. So now I got my fans the best legal counsel, and I got literally the best. I gotta thank you guys, bro. First off, I have acquired the best legal firm in Michigan to represent me. That's why my bank account's looking like that, okay? I have acquired the best legal firm in the state of Michigan. I have paid a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie, I never watched Cold Blue before. I did sub to the thing so I could see the video early, but I've never really watched his videos. I'm more of a Midwest safety guy. I'm more of a civil rights attorney guy. I'm more of a, what's the other guy's name? Dr. Insanity, Audit the Audit. Those are my guys. You know what I mean? I was actually hoping that they got the jail footage because I was giving shout outs to all the Bodycam YouTubers. I did not expect Cold Blue to get it first, but hey, you know what? GG's. So let's keep watching.
When a famous YouTuber and his crew are arrested, it seems like the end of a harrowing day.
Okay, you're saying my crew. They're not my crew. They were just some fans that just so happened to want McDonald's and were going to McDonald's, okay? They're not part of my crew.
The events that unfolded leave some officers wondering just how far people are willing to go to film content.
I don't understand all this, dude. Something so stupid over some YouTube views.
Okay, I want to react to this, so I got to be very careful with what I say because everything I say can and will be used against me in court, okay? But, okay, you guys could say I'm a clown, I'm a fool, all of that, but what I want, and genuinely in the comment section, what I want you guys to say is legally, do you guys think what I did was wrong? Legally, not morally, not, oh, you're doing too much for YouTube. Do you think what I did legally was wrong? Now, what I will say though is this is taken away, and this is me getting real. This is taken away, and this is a huge distraction from getting predators off the streets. It sucks, but I have bad blood in the city of Woodhaven. People have been talking, people high up in that city, and they do not like me there. And it would suck that if I had a pred in their jurisdiction and, they wouldn't want to work with me because of this. So I'm here to say, I'm going to be real. No more content like this. No more content like this. We are strictly just going out catching bad guys. That is it. We're going to go just strictly out catching them. It was just a fun little thing. I've always wanted to do one of these squatter videos. I mean, genuinely, I couldn't even afford to do something like this again after all those legal fees. But genuinely, we're just sticking to what we need to do and getting bad guys off the streets. So I want to let that be known. Morally, this was a very immature thing. I can totally, I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. Legally, I don't think I did anything wrong. And I think my lawyers don't think I did anything wrong. A bunch of civil rights lawyers that we're talking to don't think I did anything wrong. So legally, but we gotta fight it. We gotta fight it. And I got 3 fans that are charged right now with disturbing the peace. I spent a lot of money on my fans and their legal counsel, and I let their families know that they're not gonna have to pay a penny. So they are very well taken care of, all the boys. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit more insight, okay? But yeah, immature Dion. Immature Dion. You guys, bro, everybody, you guys all know I be getting petty and I be getting immature. You guys know this. And that's something I got to check on myself. That's something I got to check on myself because if I don't check it, bro, my account's never going to go back into the positive, okay? Cold Blue Cam.
The dispute begins.
I'm just happy it was Cold Blue Cam that made this video about me because, bro, I'm going to be real. If Midwest Safety got on my ass, bro, I would be sad, bro. Oh, also stay tuned. I will be doing an interview with the civil rights attorney. He wants to make a video about this. So I'm going to be getting my lawyer on that with me as well. And yeah.
It's around 10:49 a.m. on June 22nd, 2026, when a man named Joe contacts Woodhaven police officers from a local McDonald's in Michigan, claiming that his nephew and his friends are stalking him. His nephew is 30-year-old Kenneth Chambers, who runs the YouTube channel JiDion, which currently has around 2.5 million subscribers and is well known for doing sting operations. Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about it.
Okay, so I only talked with Joe 2 times. The first time was I introduced myself to him at McDonald's to let him know I was gonna be his roommate because I signed the lease with the homeowner to legally live inside the house. That was the first time. The second time, Joe came up to my face and started cussing me out. And I noticed our guy, Cold Blue, he might have not been able to find the footage. So I'm gonna show you guys that. The cops have this footage as well. So Joe didn't call the cops here. The neighbors, because Joe doesn't have internet. That's not even, he doesn't even have a phone. This is a Kindle. What happened was the neighbors heard him yelling and they called the cops, right? I wish I had the footage. The cops still have my my camera and everything. They haven't released it. But luckily I showed this footage on stream. So like I said, I only talked to Joe 2 times. I introduced myself, told him that I was gonna be his neighbor. And then the second time we were inside, I was inside my house getting set up. He comes in and does this. Oh, here it is. I'm not like Skeeter, man. I was scared, bro. I was actually scared because he was holding keys like a knife. Like he was holding the keys like this. So I was actually kind of afraid that he was gonna lunge at me and do something to me. Genuinely, like, chat, I was scared.
Yeah, right. Okay. I don't fucking know anything.
Well, here, let me introduce myself.
No, I don't care to know. Stay away from me. I don't have the police here.
I live here now. I'm a resident.
Good. I can call the police on you too.
Call the police for what? I'm a resident, Joe. Raged. So I was just going upstairs to go to my room.
What do you want, man? What the fuck do you want? Don't have the police over here. Get away from me.
I'm in my room.
Get away from me.
Man, he's going to his room.
No, he can't. Get out of here.
Hey, this is my security, so there's a...
I don't give a shit. Get out of here. Don't fucking bother me.
We don't... So chat, I'm gonna be real, man. I never knew you could stalk somebody inside of a house that you legally live in. I didn't know. So I never knew that. My lawyers, they're gonna take that over. I never knew that. I never knew. That's new to me. I don't think that's in the law book. But anyway, so that was the last interaction I ever had with Joe. Let's continue the Bodycam video.
About his uncle, but Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old JiDion Adams, a popular...
No! Call Bodycam. That's not my name. My name is DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know who JiDion Adams is. I don't know who he is. And don't look up that name, okay? Do not look up that name. If you want to find me, look up DeMarcus Cousins III.
A popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos, social experiments, and comedic vlogs before transitioning into true crime content focused on exposing criminals through sting operations, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother.
Skeeter explains that despite repeated warnings from the family, his Uncle Joe refused to leave his grandmother's house and had been squatting there for months. So, he decided...
Bro, I'm gonna be real, chat. Hey, YouTube comments. This is the messy... Bro, I'm gonna be real. I think this case is gonna be case law. Like, I'm gonna be, like, genuinely, because... I don't think this has ever happened in the history of the United States of America. Like, this whole situation is just so weird.
I'm gonna go over there and kick his ass myself.
Whoa.
But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
But according to Skeeter, when Joe still refused to vacate the home, he came up with a plan alongside JiDion to solve the problem once and for all. He moved JiDion into his grandmother's house, eventually forcing Joe to leave the property and end up at McDonald's. But according to Joe, the harassment did not stop there. He claimed Skeeter, JiDion, and their film crew continued following and filming him at the restaurant, ultimately provoking him to call the authorities.
I never filmed him at the restaurant. No, like genuinely, we never filmed him at the restaurant. Like I said, the only times we got him on camera was when we introduced and at the house. I never, lying? I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Bro, there's the whole stream. Like genuinely, I never filmed him at the restaurant.
Joe goes on to describe how Skeeter and JiDion had been setting up speakers inside the house for a large party in an effort to upset him. Eventually, officers convinced Joe to stay somewhere else so Skeeter and his crew can no longer film him. But now, as officers accompany Joe back to the house to help him collect his belongings, they have no idea that the situation is only going to escalate from here.
So he kind of has the timeline wrong. So the cops show up, not because Joe called the cops. That is not what happened. So Code Blue, you got that wrong. The neighbors called the cops because they heard him yelling. And they're so used to him yelling, they called the cops on him. The cops get there and then they find out what's going on. And the neighbors actually told me later, because actually the neighbors rocked with us. The neighbors were really cool. The neighbor to the left told me that the cops were asking the neighbor to make the complaint about me. I promise, chat. The neighbor can testify. Actually, bro, you can go to the stream and see it. I'm not lying. Okay, we'll continue. Hello, officers. Oh, what's good, my man? Yeah.
Wait, down here.
Okay. So chat. Oh, and chat, genuinely do not harass, like, bro, you know what I mean? We're gonna just fight this in court. Leave the Woodhaven Police Department. Just leave them alone. I would appreciate that. And if you do anything, you're not part of my crew. You're not me. We're gonna fight this in court. You know, I don't need you guys to fight this. I got lawyers. You know what I mean? I appreciate the support, man. Just, leave your support in the comments and stuff like that. But just leave them alone. I would appreciate that. We got a giant speaker here. Why don't I... Bro, the police are giving him a ride. I'm actually dead. Boo!
But one of the officers soon notices an orange sedan following them as they transport Joe to the Woodhaven Police Department, where a friend is supposed to pick him up. Shortly afterward, Skeeter and JiDion arrive at the station with a large group of people, demanding to speak with Joe. By then, Joe was already left for McDonald's again.
Okay, demanding is a strong word. Demand is a strong word. We just asked if he was there. Like, bro, Code Blue. Well, hold up, man. Hold up. Code Blue. Like, your videos, you got murderers. Cocky YouTuber finally gets what he's... Hey, at least, okay, you know what? At least I didn't get that title. You know what? Okay. It could have been worse. I could have been cocky YouTuber, but I got famous YouTuber. So I'll take it. You know what? I'm not going to even complain. I can't complain.
And when the detective tells them that Joe is not at the station, JiDion mentions filing a missing persons report, arguing that officers had taken Joe away from the house.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV? Okay, that was a joke. A shitty joke, but a joke. I might have JV go make missing. He's hiding from us. Yeah. Missing people. You know Joe?
Yeah, I know Joe.
We're trying to find him. He's hiding from us.
Yeah, he's not in here, I promise.
You promise?
Yes.
You pinky promise?
Yes. I take pictures of him all the time.
Pinky promise.
Yes, Joe's not in here.
I don't trust her. Is it cool if I check real quick just to make sure?
Yeah.
I can? I'm gonna just check real quick, okay?
It's around 3 p.m. now, over 4 hours since this situation first began, and as an officer arrives at the restaurant to speak with Joe again, he has no idea that Skeeter and JiDion are about to bring the storm right back to McDonald's.
Storm? Oh my, cold blue, bro. I get it. Bro, I'm a YouTuber. I know you gotta make it engaging. Bro, you know what? I'm gonna let my lawyers argue with whether or not this is a storm. Chat, you guys tell me, man. Is this a storm? Is this a thunderstorm where we're an unstoppable tsunami that's coming forward? I mean, you know what? I'm just asking. We're gonna have to let my lawyers decide that. Storm of the century.
Those people come all the time, except this time there was 2 new groups. Okay, and they always come in, they start using the video, and they start, and then they don't want to leave. And then they did come back later. Yeah. The bald-headed guy, the one that starts the first round of video. Yep. So he came in, and I said, "You can leave." He goes, "No, we don't have our cameras." I said, "That's fine." I said, "But you still need to go. You need to go if you treat all customers like that." I said, "Only the ones that have videos and phones." So he sat outside. So then Joe was in.
I think she's talking about Skeeter here. I think she's talking about Skeeter.
Out. So he said,
"It sucks because we're both bald black guys."
Outside waiting for him. So I said, "You need to stay in." I said, and then there won't be any confrontation. So they finally did leave, but they were in and out.
So I also came to find out that this manager, I don't know if her and Joe are in a romantic relationship or not. I really don't know. But a fan sent me a video like while I was in jail that night. Joe was chilling. I don't know if it was her car, but it was one of the managers at McDonald's car. Joe was just chilling inside her car. And then she saw them filming and she told them to get off, like leave, or she was going to call the cops. And then the fans said, "We'll give you $100 if you don't call the cops." And she said, "Let me see the money first." Bro, I had nothing to do with that. I was in jail. I genuinely had nothing to do with that. But they almost paid her off. She said, "Let me see the money first."
Out. Yeah. That other group, that Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah. They're at his house and they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying.
Oh, wait, officer, can you run that back real quick?
That other group, that Batman, whatever he was.
Yeah. They're at his house and they're not doing anything illegal. It's just super annoying. They're trying.
I will admit, you can't say it was annoying. But hey, yo, chat, I'm gonna be real. I think squatting is more annoying. Like, okay, what do you guys think is more annoying? Having the legal homeowner allow you to go inside the house and set up sound equipment, or somebody squatting? What's more annoying?
And riled up so they get their YouTube views. We're just trying to find somewhere for Joe to go because they have access to the house. They're allowed to be there, and so is Joe, so we can't make somebody leave. But
those shelters,
none really close to here. But he said that.
You know what I will say though is if every police station handled every homeless person like how they handled Joe, I don't think there would be homelessness in America anymore. You know, and I'm being actually genuine when I say that. Like, if we had our boys in blue really trying to find people housing and take care of them like this, genuinely speaking, like, bro, like the world would be a better place. I just wish that everybody would do this for every homeless person or, you know, squatter. Like, I would love for, you know, if there was a squatter and the police would like help find them somewhere to go, that would be amazing, man. But you know, maybe one day we'll live in a society like that.
His buddy.
Why would that ever be a job for the police? Well, I mean, obviously it's not their job to do that. But you know, the motto of a police is what? Protect and serve. So they're serving. And I'm not gonna fault officers for serving the community. How can I get mad at that? Genuinely. How? You know? I think that's actually really amazing and commendable. And so I respect the hell out of that.
just trying to find somewhere and trying to keep
Yeah, 'cause
Joe out of
those
the
two
spotlight.
saying that they're gonna be moving in, that's just gonna fly.
Yep.
And you'll be out at their house.
Yeah. So thank you so much for the help. I greatly appreciate it.
While Joe has stepped out to run an errand, the officer later learned from the restaurant manager that JiDion and his film crew had returned to the McDonald's multiple times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe, believing—
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Cold Blue is like messing this timeline up horribly. Hold up. Yo, wait. Oh, okay, hold up. So this is the stream. So let's see. Let me see when we went inside the McDonald's. Did I leave when they asked me to?
My man.
We're just taking pictures.
What's good, y'all?
Oh, he's not here. So we just
How
took
y'all doing?
pictures. Did they tell me to leave? Damn.
Joe always at McDonald's, troll him, much love to you.
We literally just came here earlier. He's not here.
They didn't. Cold Blue.
He's not here.
Cold Blue. We just walked in and walked right. I literally just walked in, took a couple pictures, and we walked right back out. And I was there for like 5 seconds. Hold up. I'm gonna time how long I was in there.
What's good?
What's up?
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4
He's
1,000,
hiding
5
at the
1,000,
station.
6 1,000,
Reporting
7
missing.
1,000.
What's good, y'all?
9 1,000, 10 1,000,
Oh, he's not
11
here.
1,000, 12 1,000,
How y'all
13
doing?
1,000,
Good?
14 1,000, 15
Damn.
Joe always at McDonald's, troll him, much love to you.
We literally just came here earlier. He's not here. He's not here.
Bro, I was in there for 34 seconds. I was in there for 34 seconds. No employee told me I couldn't film. No employee told me I had to leave. Cold Blue, bro. Like, come on, gang.
times looking for him. The manager told officers that despite being asked to leave and informed them that they could not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming. The group—
You're lying, bro. Cold Blue, you're literally lying. You know what's funny? Cold Blue has gotten the body cam footage before my lawyers have. That's the funniest thing out of all of this. He got the body cam footage first. He's making it sound like I was like just shaving in there when they told me not to. They literally never told me not to. I walked in and walked right out.
Was then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe, believing they may head—
Okay, demanding to see Joe. Okay, let's go to me at the police station. Let's see how demanding I was.
Oh, man.
Bennett Plaza.
I love you. Yes, sir.
Bro, they're not gonna be able to tell you.
They know yet.
I'm here to, I'm kind of just here waiting it out.
He doesn't know.
What? Cold Blue! Where did I demand to see Why is he lying?
But he doesn't know whether he went in or went somewhere else.
I
don't think.
Chat. Here, I'm gonna play the whole thing. Where did I demand to see Joe? Bro, I knew we had a good case, but I didn't know we had this good of a case. I demanded to see Joe in silence.
Can you please say, I love you, Joe Bennett Plaza?
love you. Yes, sir. Damn. I'm gonna let you back in here, though. I'm not here to, I'm kind of here waiting it out.
Oh my gosh. And I brought the chat. This is the storm I brought to the police station. Bro, that was so demanded. JiDion's presence is demanding. No, I mean, bro, I guess that is... Chat, hold up. Let me play what he said one more time.
not record on McDonald's private property, they continued live streaming.
Okay, so we prove that was a lie.
The group is then seen returning to the police station once again, demanding to see Joe.
Bro, no wonder he didn't play any of the audio because he knew he was lying. Bro, this is just straight propaganda. Bro, you listen, Cold Blue, you don't have to, I know I look like an ass. You don't have to lie to make me look.
Believing they may head back to the McDonald's in search of him, the officer returns to the restaurant to keep watch.
All right, we're gonna go back and deal with them. Hopefully we can.
I never thought
see
he
what we can about
lied
getting
like
them out of
this.
there, but we'll see.
And soon, a large group arrives back at McDonald's. But this time, the officers are ready.
Okay, so a large group arrives, okay? Here. We can't even trust him anymore. So hold up. Let's show this large group, this storm that was about to quote unquote take over McDonald's. This is the storm that is on the way to McDonald's that is gonna wreak havoc.
Okay, let me get eyes on him. We can't lose it. I want to know the lore. You want to know the lore? The lore is. You see him there? You see him? Wait, come.
Okay, so right when I got there, the cop pulled up.
Why the cop over here?
Maybe do a screen
What's the problem?
Okay, and I just walked straight up to the cop. Okay, I'm not gonna ever be able to trust Bodycam YouTubers again because if he lied on me this much, I don't know how much he would lie on other people.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna be.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him, yes. You guys
Okay.
cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're gonna arrest you.
do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, like no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect.
I really don't. Like, bro, Chad, I'm gonna be real. Look, I don't have anything better to do. I genuinely don't. I'm a content creator, you know what I mean? My job's not that important. Unless I'm like out doing my prayer catches, my job is not important. I'm live streaming. Officer Mitchell, genuinely, you have top 5, one of the most important jobs in the world, and that's to protect the community. But I mean, you know, let Cold Blue say it. This was a storm that was about to sweep away McDonald's. So hey,
Protect and serve.
All right, get off the property. You guys are gonna be arrested for trespassing.
Okay, we'll leave the property, but like, I'm just trying to figure out, do you have anything better to do? Because this is like a.
Yeah, they told you earlier that they don't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Because you've been camping out there for like 20 minutes, wasting taxpayer dollars.
I'm there for about 5. You guys need to leave. You guys are
JiDion,
gonna be arrested for
tell the cops
trespassing.
about the bomb.
It's crazy how you don't arrest a squatter. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon, JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling,
wait, hold on, chat. Wait, Cold Blue, the warning has little effect?
About the bomb.
It's crazy how you don't arrest
Listen
a
what he
squatter.
said.
That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect. Soon, JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business.
No! Cold Blue, you're lying! Oh my gosh, he's lying! Chat, it was the cop blocking! I wasn't blocking anything! It was the cop! Bro, I know I'm big as shit, but my fat ass is not blocking the entire drive-thru. This cop car is what was blocking the drive-thru, not me. So I was walking towards the sidewalk. He's still blocking the drive-thru.
Water. That's crazy. Here, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
And then I was talking to the dude in the truck.
Yo, man, I don't know why he's blocking your Mickey D's, bro.
I was talking to the dude in the truck. I said, I don't know why he's blocking your Mickey D's. The cop is literally the one blocking him.
Disturbance. Little effect. Soon, JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling, creating a disturbance. And
bro, he's put in the part where I was yelling at the cop because the cop is super far away. So yes, I'm gonna have to yell so the cop can hear me, because if I walk on the property, I'm gonna get arrested. And listen to another thing he said. He said the cop's warning was little effect. The cop's warning was, if you go back on the property, you will be arrested for trespassing. Was that not the cop's warning, chat? And YouTube. Was that not the cop's warning? So how is his warning of little effect when I never went back on the property? I listened to the warning. Cold blue, bro. Wow, this is disappointing.
Hey, let's just stand on the sidewalk.
But the warning has little effect.
I said, let's go stand on the sidewalk, but the warning has little effect.
Soon, JiDion is seen standing on the sidewalk yelling.
I'm yelling at the cop to talk to the cop.
Creating a disturbance and stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business.
I am not stopped. Oh my gosh, I was not patronizing the business. I was literally walking to the sidewalk. The cop was the one blocked.
At the same time, officers noticed two members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras.
Bro, oh my gosh, two members of the film crew. Bro, Cold Blue, you watched the live stream. They are not part of my crew. They are not part of my crew, and they were never trespassed. They were just some random fans that had pulled up saying that they wanted to get some McDonald's. Watch.
You try to get some.
So look, what did they say?
It's blocking your Mickey D's, bro.
Trying to get McDonald's, bro.
You try to get some McDonald's?
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I don't know these people. I don't know them. I didn't even know their names until we went to court. They're not part of my film crew. And they literally said that they're just trying to get some McDonald's. Cold Blue, why are you lying like this?
See if there's some McJoes in there.
Prompting them to notice two members of the film crew attempting to enter the restaurant with their cameras, prompting them to make their move.
Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
Bro.
Gotta arrest Joe.
Chat, man, is this what you want your tax dollars to go to? Cops camping out at a McDonald's to protect a squatter. He's in there? Really? Should we give them the camera? Yo, do me a favor. Be very careful. Just wear this as a backpack.
Chat, now this is where the civil rights issue came in. You guys can say that this is morally wrong. I don't care. You guys can say, JiDion, you shouldn't have done it. It does. At this point, it really doesn't matter because this is where the question lies. This is the question of, is this a crime? You can keep your feelings out of this, okay? And just think rationally for just 1 second and let me know what you guys think. Two people who had already just went inside the McDonald's, they were never trespassed. There's no paperwork of them ever being trespassed. They never said to the cops to trespass them. Can you then arrest somebody for trespassing if they were never trespassed? It's a simple question that if you're a logical person, you will come to the conclusion that anybody else would come to. No, you can't arrest them if they were not trespassed. So that's why Cold Blue is trying to make it like they were the film crew that was with me when he said, you're trespassed. That's why I asked the officer specifically, who was trespassed? I asked the officer a very specific question. And you're gonna see later in Cold Blue's video how disorganized all of them were. And listen to what the cop said.
Just wear this as a backpack.
So he said, you will be arrested for trespassing. They weren't even arrested for trespassing, chat. They were arrested for disturbing the peace because they knew that trespassing wasn't gonna stick. And another thing I want you guys to know is we're all being charged under the city ordinance. They did not let this go to the state. Do you know why they didn't get us with state charges? And that's why I kept on saying the DA is gonna drop this, because I was thinking that they were gonna try to press and have the state. I actually just found out that the city could charge you. I actually just learned that from this situation. But the reason why they went with the city is because they know the city prosecutors way more than they know the state prosecutors. Chat, I promise you 1,000 times, if the state prosecutors would have got this case, they would have dropped it like some hot potatoes. Genuinely. They're like, why are you giving us this? The city is the one taking these charges. This is all under the city.
You didn't trespass them, so shut the f up.
So they not trespass. a cop can't trespass you. The business has to trespass them. And I know I shouldn't have cussed. So JiDion, like that was too much. I didn't have to call him. I didn't have to say shut the F up. I didn't have to say all that. But then again, it's America. I'm on a public sidewalk. I can say whatever. I can use language like that. That's freedom of speech. Morally, should I not have? Yeah, I shouldn't have. But on constitutional rights, I can say that. We gotta, bro, you have your morals and then you have the Constitution. You feel me? So morally, should I have said that? No. Legally, can I say that? Without a shadow of a doubt. They weren't trespassed. Now let's keep watching.
You didn't trespass them, so shut the f up! Bro, you haven't been trespassed.
We're good. What am I?
Just walk inside.
Just to get on my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
Isn't that backpack like 30 grand?
Yeah. They have not. Yeah, hold up. Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe.
So then, here, the cops are arresting them.
Officer, what are you doing? Officer, never trespass them. You can't trespass somebody.
1212 dispatch. We're going to have one detained at this point.
Officer, you cannot trespass somebody.
Copy, one detained.
Is he going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack.
So, chat, this is how messed up this is, right? Right now, F my rights. I want you guys to know just how bad they effed up their rights. I gave the camera to him, and I gave the backpack to him.
And stopping vehicles attempting to enter McDonald's to patronize the business. At cameras.
McDonald's. Right? I only gave the camera to those two. They arrested 3 people. Now let's continue.
Copy, one detained.
So they said,
Is he going too, Mitchell?
Is he going?
Here, give me my backpack, my man.
So look. So this is Colton. Shout out Colton. This is Lucas. Shout out Lucas.
One detained at this
point. So they detained him.
Officer, you cannot trespass
Then
somebody.
they arrested him.
Copy, one detained.
Is he going too, Mitchell?
Here, give me my backpack.
And look, they're bro, it really is all on Officer Mitchell. Officer Mitchell was the one who called the shots. Chat, did I ever, YouTube comments, I never even spoke to him. I never even saw him before. And he got arrested. He got arrested for just standing on the sidewalk recording. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. He got arrested for just existing. My man. So they arrested him.
Put your stuff down.
Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're in arrest.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's hilarious, bro.
And then the big dude in the blue, he went up to the cop car to ask for his friend's keys so he could move his car. And then Officer Mitchell arrested him. What did he do, Officer Mitchell? So that's the whole point that I'm trying to show you guys. These dudes are some rogue cops. And Code Blue is lying to his audience. You can say morally all of that, but bro, everybody that wants all of us to be locked up, legally, morally if you want us to be locked up, whatever. But is your moral feelings more important than what the law actually states? Why is he arrested for disturbing the peace? Chat, can you tell me, in comment section, can any of you guys tell me, what did any of them do that disturbed the peace? Can Code Blue say anything that I didn't even realize that the body cam, bro, this is why, chat. Look, bro, I got a bunch of YouTube lawyers saying I'm cooked and I'm in the wrong and all of that, but I actually have civil rights lawyers like John H. Bryan who, was like, bro, no, your rights got violated. I hopped on the phone with him. He said our rights got violated. He recommended me to the best civil rights attorney for them. Chat, man. Wow, I didn't realize that the body cam footage was this bad.
Right, I guess.
Yeah, because they want money. But okay, you can say they want money, but bro, yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right, Slimy. They do want money. But tell me, what would you get paid more money for? Paying you to represent or paying you for a civil rights lawsuit? Because they get paid after that check clears, once it's all settled. So why do you think civil rights attorneys are all asking about this case, wanting to hop on it? Those kids are in fact minors. No, they're all over 18. They're all over 18. So no, they're not minors.
Down. Officer, you can't trespass somebody.
You're under arrest.
Here, record this on your phone.
That's hilarious, bro.
Wait, can I hold your guy in chat property? Can I hold?
Why is he under arrest? Can anybody with a Cold Blue, your whole channel is to break down body cam footage. Can you tell your audience why he is under arrest? Why don't we just, JiDion got his whole crew arrested. A, none of them are on my crew. B, I didn't know any of their names. And C, can anybody give one reason why he's under arrest? Can anybody?
Your guy's property.
Yeah.
Got anything on you?
Oh my God.
Officer, why are you?
Just your phone.
Officers, where they trespass? This isn't gonna stick.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait,
So, Officer Mitchell is the one who initiated the arrest. He's the one that pulled up. He did everything. They asked him, hey, is he detained as well? I thought that this was going to be just one of those things where, okay, we might just get detained and get let go. But no. You know what's also funny? I noticed that Cold Blue didn't show a lot of Officer Mitchell's body camera footage. I wonder why. So, when we get the body cam footage, we're going to do another one and we're going to drop the whole thing. Cold Blue didn't put a lot of Officer Mitchell's body cam. We'll have all of the officers' body cam footage by next week.
What are you doing?
Breach of peace.
Breach of peace. So, Officer Mitchell said, if you go back on there, you're going to be arrested for trespassing. Now, it's breach of peace. I just want to ask you guys, I mean, listen, obviously we're going to have to fight this at court, and we're willing to take this to trial. All the boys are willing to take this to trial if needed. The main question is, was the peace breached? That's the main question. That's the question that we're going to have to find out for the boys. Was the peace breached? And I would love to ask Cold Blue that.
Officer, this is not gonna stick.
Wait, so what are we doing?
Breach of peace.
Breach of
Officer,
peace?
this
Breach
is
of
not
peace.
gonna
Stalking. Trespassing.
Bro,
Trespassing when you were never trespassed.
this is the best made I've ever seen in my life.
Let's see.
Yeah, I got you.
They never even went on the property. How are you gonna trespass someone that never went on the property? This is a violation of rights. This is a violation. You cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. Ma'am, they are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald's. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you dumbasses.
Okay.
Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped.
Taking these three?
Watch. Call the DA
arrested for
and see how fast that gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Everybody's looking.
That gets dropped.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Everybody's looking.
That's why I was arrested. He's yelling and everybody's looking. He's being disorderly. Chat, this is what I gotta say. If there's look how far away I am. Can you talk to somebody from that far away without raising your octaves? I am still on a public sidewalk. I am still on a public easement. Listen, for everybody that wants me to be locked up for life or whatever, you're basically saying, hey, yeah, you should be arrested if you yell on the sidewalk of Woodhaven. That's what you're saying. That's what you want. If you yell on the sidewalk of Woodhaven, you should be arrested, and the cops have every legal right to. And you know what? If you don't like the First Amendment, just say it. It's job.
He's yelling, so he's being disorderly. Everybody's looking.
This is absolutely.
And then they arrested me.
What are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're out here yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
And bro, everybody's making this out like I'm bragging and I'm flexing. You know, I'm gonna be real, man. Like, no, it's like when people just like put jokes and say I'm a multimillionaire, bro. That's fine. But for the people that are trying to make it like I'm flexing, how can you look at this and say that I'm flexing? How? What is the flex? All I'm saying is I'm a multimillionaire. I have all the means to fight this. I can take this as far as you want. So in your mind, I'm flexing to the cops that I can actually get good lawyers to fight this and beat this? I'm the asshole for saying, hey, I don't have to get a... Listen, bro, this is the crazy thing about it, man. If I wasn't blessed with the monetary money that I have, that God blessed me with, and that you guys are the reason why I have any monetary money at all. If I didn't have the money to get good lawyers, those boys would have to get court-appointed lawyers, or their families or themselves would have to go into debt, right? And then if they got court-appointed lawyers, their lawyers would just try to get them to plead to something to get it just taken care of. But no, I hit up one of the biggest civil rights lawyers on YouTube, and he gave me an amazing recommendation to a good friend of his that he worked on multiple cases with, and I retained him. John Bryan recommended me Solomon. He's a great dude. He's on their case. Hold up. Let me actually call him real quick.
This is Solomon.
What's good, Solomon, man? Just wanted to let you know I'm on stream right now. I'm reacting to the body cam footage. I was just letting my audience know that I have retained you to fight for my fans' rights, correct?
Absolutely. I mean, assuming we finalize it, but yeah, you absolutely have. Definitely.
And Mr. Solomon, you're not cheap, correct?
I am certainly not cheap, and you definitely did retain me. No doubt about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hadn't really watched the body cam footage, but I'm watching it, and man, this is. I thought I had a good case, but you with the boys, oh, you have an amazing case. Like, this is good.
Right now, we gotta make sure that they escape this without a criminal record.
Yes, sir.
We can deal with lawsuits afterwards. The way this always works is I always tell my clients, first things first, we got to make sure that you can maintain your freedom. After that, we can deal with filing a lawsuit. Look, it definitely doesn't look good. It looks like something improper happened here. But first things first, we got to deal with this criminal case. We got to deal with it and make sure that these boys escape with a clean record. That's the number one goal right now.
Mr. Solomon, I appreciate you, and you have a great rest of your day, and I can't wait to have our meeting.
Absolutely. You too. Take care.
Peace. Woo! Man, chat. Okay, here, chat. Hey, YouTube comments. Let me know. If you're at this time mark in the video, let me know. How good of a case do you guys think this is? Like, I'm not talking about the civil rights case. I'm just talking about the criminal case. How good do you guys think we are?
Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is...
Here, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer. Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. You want to waste taxpayer...
Okay. Now this is where the ore goes down, chat. Oh, no.
Go. Yep. Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please...
Sit.
Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
Get your foot in.
I can't even fit in here,
Get your foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot
Officer, I can't fit.
No, then you're going to sneak over.
Officer, I won't run. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
Can you
good.
just take off the head?
Go that way.
Can you put them in the front at least?
No.
Officer, I can't scoot. You're trying to push me, but I can't scoot.
I've had bigger people in the car.
Officer, you're actually hurting me. Officer, please.
Turn.
No. We are... Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Okay, I'll get it in the gym. I'll get it in the gym now. Okay, but bro, can we be honest, bro? That was a clown car. I could not fit in there. Bro. Especially the way he put me in. Oh, my God.
Officer, I can't move.
Let's go.
I'm too...
Bro, but no, genuinely, bro, chat. How can I... Okay, like, not even like lying. How can I fit... Look at this, blocking me. How can I fit in? How? I can't put this, genuinely, I could not fit.
I could not fit. Hey.
Put your foot that way. Let's
Officer,
go.
I can't. I'm not trying to be. Here, I'm not resisting, officer. I promise
Let's go.
It is literally my body autonomy. I cannot move. Bro, we are not making can't fit Dion. No. That is not happening. No. Can you just put my handcuffs in the front?
No.
And it'll make it so much easier.
You have to turn your body.
You have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the... You know what I should have said? I should have said, officer, stop grabbing my penis. I should have said that down. Okay.
We don't have a DA.
You
have to turn and scoot that way.
Have you guys consulted with the DA?
We don't have a DA.
You don't have a district attorney?
No.
You don't have a state attorney?
There's no district attorneys down here.
What about state attorney?
Go. Put your feet in. Let's go.
But he didn't... Bro, they went through the city attorney.
Officer, I'm telling you, I can't move.
Scoot that way. There you go.
Officer, I can't move. Bro, you pushing me is not going to do anything. Bro, officer, you're actually hurting me.
Come on.
Officer, I'm not... I can't move.
Yes, you can. Scoot
okay,
in
can I step out and then slide?
I can't move Dion, okay?
Yeah, step out and slide in.
You see? Step out and slide in. How hard was that, bro? How hard was that? Can I step out and slide?
Hey, bro.
Set your butt in first.
I sat inside. Yo, called.
Anybody making the scene can slow down. We're secure.
But even after being placed under arrest, JiDion remains confident that the officers have only created bigger problems for themselves, as some of them try to make sense of the situation.
Wait. So, hold up. JiDion says that officers have made bigger problems for themselves as they try to make sense of the situation. So wait, Cold Blue, let me ask you a question. So, these officers are just arresting people willy-nilly without having full sense of what's going on or the situation? Whoa, wait. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happening. And we're just arresting people for trying to eat a succulent meal?
Only created bigger problems for them.
Where are your car keys at?
Right in my pocket, sir.
Pocket.
This is one here.
Where's your car at?
It's the black one up there.
That Black Fusion?
Yes, sir.
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
You towing it?
Yep.
Bro, and that was so unnecessary for them towing it, man. I paid to get his car out of the pound and everything. But there was literally, he had a friend in the car. Watch.
So are they all trespassing this property or what? I told them to leave or going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave.
No, liar, pants on fire. No, never said that. This is why I love Bodycam, man. JiDion can lie, the cops can lie, Bodycam don't. The officer said you will be arrested for trespassing. Now, how are you gonna tell a bold-faced lie? And listen, especially what that officer asked. He said, so are we arresting them for trespassing? The officer doesn't even know why they're being arrested. Let's play.
We'll take Lions for a Black Fusion.
You towing it?
Yep.
So are they all trespassing this property or what? I told them to leave or going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said at all. Roll the tape.
Hey, do me a favor. Very careful. Just wear this as a backpack.
Whoa, wait. You will be arrested for trespassing? That doesn't sound like breach of peace. Wait, hold up. Maybe I need to clear my ears out real quick. Hold up.
Just wear this as a backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the...
Oh, man. You know what? That trespassing did sound like breach of peace. It did sound like breach of peace.
Situations have only...
We'll catch all that from earlier. Leave or going to jail for breach of peace if they don't want to leave. So I don't know who's all trespassing here. I didn't...
The officers don't even know who was all trespassed. So the officers don't even know who... So listen, keep in mind, the officers don't know who's trespassed. Let's continue.
So I don't know who's all trespassing here. I didn't catch all that from earlier. So. Hey, have you ever read our breach of peace ordinance? Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace. It's stalking. I mean, we got a whole bunch. I mean, dude, they're...
So they're saying that the breach of peace covers everything. We're just going to get them on breach of peace. It covers everything. This is why cops are not lawyers. Cops do not go to law school. This is why people be getting charges dismissed all the time. Cops are not lawyers. Cops do not... Believe it or not, cops don't know the law like that. They really don't. Have you guys not watched so many of our pred catches and seen us tell the cops what the law is?
Breach of peace ordinance? Yeah, it covers everything. I'm good with the breach of peace.
And stalking, I mean, we got a whole bunch.
I mean, dude, they are stalking this dude. Like, there's got to be some kind of resolution to it.
So what, we got 4?
I got 4.
So they are stalking this dude. You see? Now, this is the problem. We gotta see. At comment section, let me know. Do you guys think that these officers gave their prosecutor a good case? That's the question. Do you guys think they gave their prosecutors the best case possible? You can say we're morally wrong and all of that, but did they give their prosecutors the best case possible to make this an easy cutting case thing? That's the $1 million question.
Right now, this is absurd, dude. Was he arresting him too?
Oh, get out and get off the property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car.
So, wait, hold up. Who is Officer Mitchell to tell him to get off the property? When was he trespassed? Are you guys, like, this is the point that I'm trying to come at. Are you guys okay with this? Are you guys okay when cops just decided who's like, are you okay with cops making these decisions?
Property now.
Yes, sir. I was not a part of this.
Then you better walk away quickly.
Yes, sir. I was just in the car. I'll leave. Here, Dad, do you mind? Actually, no, man. I'll just walk home.
Now you're impeding traffic. Downtown unit, can you light this black SUV up right here for us? Good. He's pulling up and stopping him for us.
Wow. Oh, man.
We were just trying to pick our friend up.
Okay, we can't stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to eat traffic.
Okay. Right now, so I'll be honest, it's kind of a gaggle mess going on in here right now, so.
I know what's going on.
Okay, well, he'll eventually move. Same policy.
Same policy. That's not correct.
Okay.
Hey, should I back up and then leave?
I'll be honest, it's kind of a gaggle mess going on.
But I'm the one blocking. Remember when Code Blue said that I was the one blocking the McDonald's drive-thru? I'm the one who blocked it. I caused all of this.
On in here right now, so.
I know what's going on.
Okay, well, he'll eventually move.
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
All 3 stalking
Do all 3 stalking and breach of peace.
Bro, officer, and the crazy thing is they weren't even charged with stalking. Only I was charged with stalking. Only me. You guys see what's going on, man? Like, this is why I had to buy the best legal counsel possible in the state of Michigan. I wish I could tell you guys how much I spent, but I don't want to. Just know it was a lot. And then that was just for me. Then I had to pay for 3 people's legal defenses. So 4 people in total. Just know, man, this is, oh, bro. Make sure you guys tune in to the live stream on July 13th so you guys can see my lawyers in action. I am very excited. We're going to be, all I would say is, at least for me, 6 figures plus. Just for me, 6 figures plus.
I'm dealing with this all day long. The guy's harassing somebody over there. It's been like an ongoing, like, years issue. They're like harassing this dude, stalking this dude.
So you see, they're saying it's been you heard what the cop said. He said this is a years-on thing going on. So they're conflating what Skeeter was doing with me, even though this is my first time meeting Joe. The thing is, their city ordinance for stalking, they have to prove that it was 2 or more continuous things of stalking. They have to prove that 2 or more continuous. It'll be hard to prove that it was 2 or more continuous things of stalking when everything happened in a 3-hour time frame. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be very hard to prove that.
And it kind of all compiled today. And now it's just turned into this. So, and then
they wrongly, they're thinking I'm Exactly. They're conflating me and Skeeter. They're seeing it as just like one thing when it's separate things. And that's the problem with this case and why it's going to fall through. their city ordinance, it says for stalking, it has to be 2 or more continuous things. Can you prove that 2 or more continuous things happened in a matter of 3 hours? Can you prove that, chat? Can you prove stalking in 3 hours? We have to wait to the court.
Decided to stop in the middle of the road where you saw him to pick somebody up, but
Need anybody anywhere? Are we good?
We should be good right now. I think everybody pretty much got off the property and left. This guy's over here filming, but yeah, there's probably about 30 other people. So long story short is this guy lives on here getting evicted. His nephew, if this car's got a Tennessee plate, that's one of the cars.
Is it?
Yeah. His nephew is throwing you see him with the party hats and stuff, on a eviction party for the uncle. They all have access to the house. They went in there with big speakers and they just with them for YouTube videos. So they've been chasing him up to the McDonald's for his YouTube videos. And McDonald's kicked him out earlier.
So you see how he's talking about Skeeter? He's talking about Skeeter. He's seeing this all as Skeeter.
They keep coming back while he's here. They keep kicking him out.
Hey, chat, keep in mind this. I want you guys to think about this. They turned a civil matter into a criminal matter. Is this a criminal matter? We gotta let the court decide.
And now they're sending more people up in here, so. Is that the car from earlier? Yeah, that's the one that was following me out. When I was taking him to the station the first time, they're the ones that were following me. And I think 2 more just walked in here. If you guys aren't getting food, get out.
No, we are.
You said what?
Just kind of confused.
Yeah.
I was just asking what was going on.
So you see? You see how Officer Mitchell, any young person, he's just going up to them. So I thought McDonald's was a family place. I remember when I was a teenager, I would always go to McDonald's. Any young person he's seeing, he's just like, get out, get out, get out. If you're not getting food, get out of here. Harassing customers.
Yeah, I was just asking what was going on.
Are you guys involved in all this stuff too?
We were earlier. We were staying at the house, and then we just pulled up in here to get a drink. We were out. We haven't been here the whole time.
Yeah, we just pulled up.
Yeah, we just came back.
Okay, well if you guys are involved, I suggest you leave.
Okay.
And probably not.
We're trying to leave.
Well, you're gonna have to be stuck here for a little bit.
Why so many people? Just randoms?
YouTube followers. I don't understand all this, dude. Like, over nothing. Like, something so stupid over some, like, YouTube views.
If we don't get the ringleader of this, I'll probably just mail him out. Stop him.
That's fine. I think it's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter.
I'll probably just mail him out. Stop him.
You see, their whole thing was they just wanted to bring peace, and so that's what they wanted. They want to just, we want this to stop, so we're gonna just mail you a stalking ticket. But that's the crazy thing. So they're gonna mail a stalking ticket, but I get arrested for stalking and breaching the peace? Okay.
If we don't get the ringleader of this, I'll probably just mail him out. Stop him.
That's fine. I think it's him in the Audi. That's the Skeeter guy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we start.
I'm just waiting for Lions to get this car out of here.
I can roll with one of you guys. Help.
Yeah, he's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
He's one of those guys that he goes on, tries to catch like predators on YouTube. So he's got this following of young kids that think it's super cool, and he with his uncle. He's got all these videos of him with his uncle, and it's his uncle that's in there.
So they keep on, like, chat, they keep on talking about Skeeter. It sounds like they got a bigger beef with Skeeter than me.
Get off the property or you're going to jail too. Start walking.
Understood.
Start walking.
With the personal property?
They had it, it's their property. Start walking. Go. Yep, go. Start walking. Shouldn't have gave it to them.
Bro, that was my assistant JV.
Go. Yep, go. Start walking.
So my assistant JV never went inside that McDonald's, yet you're telling him to get off the property or he'll be arrested for trespassing? Bro, Chad, the point that I'm trying to make is these are some corrupt cops. This is ridiculous, bro. Any young person or anybody, who is Officer Mitchell to decide who can be on the property and who cannot? The business is the ones who decide that. So when we go to court, I need to see that they formally trespassed all of the people that they told. I get that I was trespassed. That's fine. But I have to see that the people that were with me, bro, this is ridiculous.
Shouldn't have gave it to them. They're all still out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if I should. What about Skeeter? Where did he go?
I have no idea where he went. The ones that came up on the property after
Did you ticket him?
I think he got a ticket. I don't know. The ones that came up on the property,
he never got a ticket.
Disturbance on the property are the ones that went to jail. I don't even know honestly who we have. We got quite a few. So
Skeeter never got a ticket.
Right, thank you.
Yep. If they come back into the.
What about this black guy over here? He was at the house.
Well,
and the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, I gotcha. So
he was at the house.
The problem was that they were here, and the ones that were causing an issue here is who went with us right now, because they could have been at the house. They're allowed at the house because someone that has authority at the house is at the house. So the ones that were causing an issue here that weren't supposed to be on the property. But if Skeeter comes back and he starts bugging you, call us and we'll take him too.
Oh, really?
Yep. Because they were told not to come on the property here, and they were on the property and they were causing a disturbance.
They're allowed to come on my property.
Your property? Oh my gosh, you're a squatter. You're a squatter. Your property.
Not to come on the property here, and they were on the property and they were causing a disturbance.
They're allowed to come on my property.
Yeah, just unplug it, ignore them. That's what they want, is you just answer and get annoyed. They just want to make you mad, so if you just unplug it and they don't have the chance. All right, so...
How many did you arrest?
I'm not sure, quite a few. I have 3 sets of handcuffs and I use all my handcuffs, so I don't know.
Hanging out at the house?
Yeah, they're on public property, so we can't do anything about them hanging out there, so I would go hide back in there.
Well, yes, you can. I was on public property and you still arrested me.
With all of the arrested parties on their way to the station, the restaurant manager and Joe both provide written statements about the incident. But back inside the squad car, JiDion remains convinced that he has done nothing wrong.
Am I officially under arrest?
Yes, sir. I guess.
Okay.
You're for breach of peace is what it sounds like, all right?
Breach of peace.
Breach of peace.
Even though I was on a public easement. Okay. What is the officer's name that arrested me?
You'll get all that when we get back to the station.
Officer Mitchell. I just want you guys to know that once this case gets dropped, I am going to get a constitutional rights lawyer, and I'm going to go after your guys' qualified immunity. And you guys will be in a deposition. You will have to answer for that. Because the DA is not going to take this case. It's going to get dropped when it gets dismissed. I thought that this case was going to a state DA, but it went to their city prosecutors. So we have to fight the city prosecutors on this one. So yeah, I am going for your qualified immunity. And I'm guessing this is a misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what crime is yelling on the sidewalk? What does that do?
We'll discuss when we get in, all right? I'm not going to try to have a conversation between this.
Okay. Between this
barrier.
Constitutional rights violated. I didn't know Woodhaven liked violating constitutional rights. Call my... Yeah. Give me a lawyer ASAP. Tell them to give me a lawyer ASAP. I want them to get you. They arrested me on breach of peace.
Hey, can you move so I can see?
Wait, record?
Hey, you got a second? My detective's asking if you fill out a written statement of today of what they've done to you.
Okay.
Are you able to do that for me?
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it.
So, in his written statement, he said that we followed him to his house. Even though we were already in his house and he came to the house. I can't wait till we get here, chat. I'm gonna read when my lawyers get his statement and everything, because they're gonna have to release it soon. I'll let you guys know what he wrote down in there. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't see it, man. Legally, you can say whatever you want morally, but we're talking about the law right now. And no, none of us broke the law.
Driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. Yeah, and they drive around. They're driving around a U-Haul truck. I don't know. I think they're back at the house because I've seen them go that way.
Okay.
They set up the music equipment and speakers upstairs.
Yeah, I was there for that earlier today.
So we did the heinous crime of moving some furniture that was downstairs and set it up speakers. That's the heinous crime we did that we got to be charged with stalking.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What happened to Skeeter? Did you guys give him a ticket? You guys were talking to him over here in an SUV.
No, I just gave him a ticket.
You gave him a ticket?
Yeah.
For what?
Impeding traffic for stopping in the middle of the road. That's the only thing I could have charged him with was impeding traffic. But we arrested 4 altogether, so.
4 of them?
Yeah.
Huh. Now they were setting up speakers. What if they start blasting loud music? You guys might be back there.
Probably.
So do you guys think these charges are going to stick? Do you genuinely think these charges are going to stick?
Sir, we'll have a conversation back here, okay?
Listen, man. Here, you seem like a nice guy. Was that guy who was doing all that, was he your boss?
Yeah, I'm the junior person, sir.
Yeah. Just let him know, hey, man. I want his qualified immunity.
I am the junior person here.
I want his qualified immunity.
1363.
I know my constitutional rights. I know my rights.
Here, you want to get back to your vehicle.
Officer, how can someone be trespassed that never even went?
That's my only problem is I was talking to them too much. I should have talked to them that much.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're gonna arrest me, who am I to think that they would listen to reason?
Yo, what's good, my man? Don't worry, I'll pay for your bond. It's not gonna sit.
Right there for 1 second.
Ultimately, JiDion Adams was charged with misdemeanor stalking and breach of peace. The other 3 crew members were each charged with 1 count of breach of peace as well.
What happened to trespassing?
A judge set JiDion's bond at $10,000, which he posted to secure his release.
Nope, I did not post it. Bro, come on, bro. It's like, if you're gonna watch this, like, at least do it. Like, bro, you've just been lying this whole video. Bro, I'm realizing, bro, like, no offense, but Cold Blue, you're low-key you're a slop Bodycam YouTuber, bro. I don't even know if that's your real voice or this is AI. I did not have to pay $10,000. It was a personal bond. It was a personal bond. So I didn't have to post anything.
The other 3 crew members also posted personal bonds. While JiDion was in jail, his and Skeeter's fans made hundreds of calls to the Woodhaven Police Department and Downriver Dispatch. Some
I have no
callers
control over
reported
that.
fictitious crimes, including a false homicide, while others flooded the Woodhaven Police Department's Facebook page with messages. And upon his release, JiDion launched a campaign called Free JiDion, claiming it would prove his innocence and what he believed was the bias officers had shown.
What the hell? So you're saying I did a protest to prove my innocence? How much of a dumbass are you, Cold Blue? I did a protest to protest. You think me going out there protesting is gonna prove my innocence? Oh my gosh. I just did a protest just to do a protest.
Shown in favor of Joe. Skeeter, on the other hand, still wants Joe out of his grandmother's house. JiDion's pretrial hearing is scheduled for July 13th, 2026, where his defense attorney will begin addressing the stalking and breach of peace charges. If convicted, he could face up to 93 days in jail for breaching the peace and up to 1 year in jail or a $1,000 fine for stalking.
JiDion on Cold Blue was not on my 2026 bingo card. Bro lost aura after saying he was a multi-billionaire. I love how Skeeter immediately cooperated and fled the scene like an adult. Oh my gosh. So, how did I not cooperate? Did I not flee the scene? Was I not on a public easement? What did I do wrong? I am a multi-millionaire. JiDion street cred just went from 100 to 0 in 1 sentence. Bro, why do people not put the full quote? It's like they just hear, I'm a multi-millionaire. And then it's just like the brains shut off.
Hey, but the event said
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, man, I'm not a multimillionaire anymore, man. I'm not a multimillionaire. This is what my bank account's looking like now. But nah, in all seriousness, though, this was totally... I feel like this was totally unnecessary. You know, I feel like worse, just detain us and then let us go. But no, they wanted to go forward with all the charges and everything. And so we're going to have to just fight it. I have the lawyers on standby. We're going to be fighting this case to the end. Yeah, no more content like this, y'all. You know what I mean? I've learned my lesson. You know, I do not want to get my rights violated again or anything. And I just need to focus in on catching these preds, bro. So once we get this case, once we beat this case, we will be just going forward and just doing pred catches. So